It's the spookiest time of the year, so I like to keep the Halloween movies playing all month long. Whether I'm home or on the go, with ExpressVPN, I know I can find whatever I want to watch pain-free. Watching streaming services like Netflix without ExpressVPN would be as bad an idea as forgetting the words to a magic incantation.
Klaatu, Arata.
Netflix blocks content based on your geolocation, but with ExpressVPN, you can just change your location to another country like Australia and be watching your favorite horror movies in seconds, all in crystal clear high definition.
Groovy.
With over 90 countries to choose from around the world, you can easily find your favorite Giallos only streaming in Italy, or the latest in the Evil Dead franchise streaming in the UK. You'll never run out of Halloween movies to watch with ExpressVPN at your side. Find out how you can get yourself 3 months of ExpressVPN for free by going to expressvpn.com/cinemassacre or by clicking the link in my description below.
He'd rather have a buffalo, take a diarrhea dump in his ear. He'd rather eat the rotten asshole of a roadkill skunk and down it with beer. He's the angriest gamer you've ever heard. He's the angry Nintendo nerd. He's the angry Atari Sega nerd.
Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest, may be a pretty bad game, but it is God compared to Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. That game is just the epitome of bad. I mean, I know you played a lot of bad games before, but no, let me tell you, that game is bad. I mean, it's like Castlevania 2, you expect it to be, like, no, it's like, you expect it to be good because it's one of the Castlevania games, it's a sequel, but it's like such a disappointment that it's such a big fucking piece of shit. But Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, and a lot of other Nintendo games, there isn't any expectations. There's no disappointments to be had because they're just, you know, rare, obscure games like, you know, McKids or Taxman or whatever, you know. But Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, as rare and obscure as it is, you play it once and you're haunted for life. I mean, I'm traumatized after playing it. I can't believe how bad it is. No, I mean, it's bad. Like, that's why I'm coming in front of the camera right now to show you with my own face how fucking bad it is. I mean, with Simon's Quest, you heard the sincerity in my voice, but now see the sincerity in my eyes. This game is fucking horrible! It's fucking horrible! I mean, it's like Pong is better, and Pong is only like 3 lines in a ball. Those little Tiger, like, electronic wrist games, those are better than Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. It makes no fucking sense. It's like, what were they thinking? Like, I seriously can't believe how bad that fucking game is. It's so bad that I'm not even going to show it to you, because it's just... I mean, maybe you need some kind of proof. Maybe I should show you some clips from the game. It's going to be really hard, though. I just don't want to play it right now. I really don't want to play it. I don't even want to look at the fucking box that encases that piece of shit. That game's fucking bad. Oh, it's fucking horrible. Oh. I'm gonna show it to you, though, just to prove how bad it is. But I warn you. Here it goes. Here it is. Here's the piece of shit game. Who the hell spent this much fucking money on this game? This is so not worth the time. First of all, who are these people trying to kill you? Why do you walk so slow? And the staff doesn't do anything. Look at this. I'm gonna try to kill somebody. It's not gonna work. See that? It's like they give you a weapon and then it doesn't do anything. I mean, imagine if in Zelda, imagine if Link couldn't use his sword. And then look, then you die. And then you turn into Mr. Hyde, I guess. You walk around punching people and throwing shit, and then for no reason you just die. Lightning will strike like real spontaneous, then you're dead. And then the game's over. What the fuck is that shit? Okay. You've seen the game. Now, that should satisfy all your curiosity. If you are curious enough to play it, just do yourself a favor and don't. I mean, if you're like a hardcore Nintendo fan, as I am, and you have to have every single game in your collection, please do yourself an enormous favor and just stay the fuck away from this awful piece of shit. I mean, don't even buy it, like, used for like a penny or whatever. I mean, that shiny gold copper will be worth a fortune someday compared to this awful pile of steaming goat shit. I mean, don't even download it. Like, no matter how curious you are, just do yourself a favor, never play it, because you will be wishing for the rest of your life that you could invent a time machine and go back to the day you played that game and just fucking kill yourself. I mean, if you ever find the game, if you ever see it, smash it. Smash it with the hammer. Smash it till every tiny fragment is so small it's invisible. I mean, you'd rather super glue your asshole shut than play that game. You'd rather drown in gasoline. You'd rather, you know, the thing is, you think I'm joking, like I'm trying to be funny or something. No, the fact that that game exists is a horrible abomination of mankind. That game is so fucking horrible. And I am not kidding. I am dead fucking serious. Dead fucking serious.
In May of 2004, I gave a warning about a game called Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I made it perfectly clear. Do not play this game. But from what I understand, people have played it. They didn't listen. But it wasn't their fault. I only showed about 1 minute of footage from the game, and even though I talked about it at great length, it didn't do any good. I called it a piece of shit. I called it an awful pile of steaming goat shit. But that was honoring it. I could have said anything, it wouldn't have mattered. I could have taken a shit on it, but my own shit would have been offended to lay on this loathsome piece of filth. Just the thought of covering this thing in doo-doo is like encasing it in gold. I curse the day I ever laid eyes on it. I curse the plastic that holds this abomination. My words are insufficient in describing the total insult to humanity that this game has provided. Everything that I've ever said and anything that anybody else has ever said is not enough. It must be shown. What's up with the guy on the cover anyway? He looks more like Two-Face. You know, I wonder where this guy is today. Did he even realize the magnitude of what he's taken part in? He's the one who made me want to play this game. He meets your eyes with this hypnotic gaze, luring you in, thinking that you're going to play something cool. But really, you've just been fooled, like biting into chocolate-covered shit. You know this game was made by Toho? The same company that made the Godzilla films? No wonder Godzilla's been extra pissed off lately. You know that the proper pronunciation is Jekyll? That's what the author of the novel insisted, Robert Louis Stevenson, but only the first sound movie got it right, which was the one starring Frederick March. And every movie since then said Jekyll, and nowadays that's kind of... I know, I'm only delaying the inevitable. You know, puppy dogs in France in 1951 had a... Alright. God damn, let's do this. Wait a minute. That music. Okay, you ever play Rygar? You know, that action-adventure game? Well, listen to this. Sounds familiar, right? Yeah, alright, let's play some Jekyll and Hyde. Oh, God. Here's the deal. If you die as Jekyll, you turn into Hyde. Die as Hyde, the game's over. There's two ways to die as Hyde. Number one, the traditional way, getting hit too many times. Number two, getting as far as Jekyll. Yeah, you know whenever lightning strikes and you drop dead in your tracks for no apparent reason? Well, that's the reason. You got too far. You see, when you're playing as Hyde, you're actually playing the same stage that you played as Jekyll, but in reverse. So if you reach the same spot where you died as Jekyll, as Hyde, then you die as Hyde. Wrap your head around that. The whole idea is to turn back into Jekyll. You do this by killing certain creatures which relieve your stress meter. Get the meter back down, and you go back to being Jekyll. This is no town like in a Zelda game. These people don't want to talk to you, oh no. They simply want you dead. For what reason, I cannot imagine. Your only weapon is a cane, but it does nothing. When I first played this, I thought I was doing something wrong. I mean, there's got to be some explanation, right? But no, there is none. The cane has no purpose whatsoever. Why would you put a weapon in a game that you can't even use? When you're Hyde, it's like playing an entirely different game. Ah, help, help, I can't walk backward. I'm getting scrolled. Even when the steps come, you're forced to jump. Even though the enemies here look far more threatening, you can actually fight back by shooting crazy projectiles that the game calls the Psycho Wave. Very creative. It certainly travels in a wave-like path, and yes, I'd call it psychotic too. With a pattern like that, you have to be lucky to hit anything. Oh, and guess how you pull off the move? By pressing up and B. Yeah, up and B. Not too cryptic, but not too obvious either. B punches, but why would you want to punch when you can shoot? It's not like you can run out of ammunition either, so the punch is worthless. The irony here is that when you're Jekyll, it's unplayable, but when you're Hyde, it actually starts to feel kinda like a fucking game. But you're not supposed to let yourself become Hyde, as if bad is more fun than being good. That's the idea, right? Jekyll's good, Hyde is bad. So why do the townspeople hate Jekyll? Should it be Hyde they're fighting against? When you're Hyde, you're just defending yourself from evil monsters. You should be going around the town, beating people up, walking into bars, starting fights, getting drunk, raping women, and causing a ruckus. That's Mr. Hyde. No, instead, you're shooting fireballs at ghosts, demonic babies, and brains with legs. Now, I'm sure the same thing is on everybody's mind. Does any of that shit that happens in the game happen in the book? Well, I have read the book, and no, it doesn't. Although I can say the game is very true to the original title of the book, The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, because this game is certainly a very strange case indeed. Supposedly the Japanese version has more levels, while the US version replaced them with some of the same levels repeated. So I guess the Japanese version is better? Kind of like eating a skunk versus eating a skunk with a little salt on it. All you do is walk to the right. Don't stop for anything. It's not like you can attack anyway. Just keep walking and walking and walking and occasionally jumping or waiting for a spider to move. I'm actually out of breath from looking at this. Why do you walk so slow? You know what? It's not that you walk slow. You walk normal, like a real-life human being. But everybody else comes flying at you with all piss and vinegar. What did the good doctor do to make everybody so upset? I could see the townspeople sitting at the local pub talking about him all day. Yeah, I see Jekyll. You see him? I see him walking. He just keeps fucking walking. I don't like him. He's an asshole. He wears his underwear backwards. He has eyeballs for testicles. Well, according to the manual, Jekyll's on his way to his wedding, and the kid with the slingshot named Billy Pones has a crush on Dr. Jekyll's fiancée. Wow, I'm impressed. I didn't think there'd be a reason. But it doesn't explain all this other shit. Who's this jackass with the bomb? Don't you just hate it when you're walking down the street minding your own business and somebody puts a fucking bomb in front of you? This is the worst part of the game. If you get hit by the bomb, it takes half your life, and sometimes all of it. And the range of these bomb blasts is truly remarkable. You could be a mile away and it still hits you. And each level has about 1,000 of them. Why can't the bomb kill anyone else? Is the rest of the town immune to bomb explosions? Even the spiders don't die. Oh, these bees, go away! What happened? I killed a bee? I killed something! The only thing you can kill in the whole game, and it's a little tiny stupid fucking bee! There's a gravedigger throwing dirt in your face, there's a hunter shooting ducks out of the sky that conveniently drop on your head, and there's a singing lady who hurts you with her musical notes. Honestly, that's the explanation that they use in the manual. Her singing is so bad, it hurts you. Not at all like the music we hear the whole fucking game. I'm getting pwned by Billy Pwns. I'm getting charged by women in pink dresses. I'm getting mutilated by rabid dogs and pissed off cats. Watch out for the bird shit. What? It's definitely shit in a Nintendo game. And are the birds shitting dog turds? Yeah, look at it. They shit half their own size. That's not right. Birds shit little white splatter pellets, not big brown coiled up poop mounds. And they never stop. Jeez. Wouldn't this be a good reason to call off the wedding? I mean, he has had quite a day. Wonder how the bride's been doing. She's probably worried about, I don't know, her dress or the color of the fucking flowers or some shit. Next thing, the groom shows up covered in bomb ashes and bird shit. Sorry, honey, I'm late. I had quite a day. All living creatures in the whole fucking town tried to kill me, that's all. What makes him think the church is gonna be any better? Is the priest gonna throw candles at him? Is Jesus gonna climb off the fucking cross and start hitting him with it? Is that statue taking a piss? It's taking a piss! Oh great, now there's birds shitting into the piss fountain. This is perfect. Look at this picture. This sums up the whole game. When Robert Louis Stevenson wrote his story about a doctor who makes a potion that exposes his inner evil, he didn't realize that the potion would become a reality, not in the form of chemistry, but through a late 20th century interactive electronic apparatus. Awful music, dreadful graphics, unspeakable gameplay, deceptive enemies, unavoidable hazards, useless weaponry, all mixed together and calculated just right. That is a horrible concoction. Fuck! 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 Robert Louis Stevenson, you ruined my life!
Fuck you! I am the devil! Now go play some Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde!
No! I think I get it. Why, it's the best game ever made. It's more than a game. It exposes the dual nature of the human spirit. The only way to win the game is to be Jekyll, but you want to be Hyde so you can shoot shit. You see, it's a constant battle between good and evil, and Jekyll must stay farther along his path than Hyde. If Hyde gains the lead, then evil will triumph over good, and that's the true conflict of the human soul. And to deny the evil completely would only force it into the subconscious mind, like a city broken into different social classes. People don't want to step outside their own boundaries, like Jekyll wandering into the wrong section of town. He's unwelcome. Nevertheless, he must abide by his own good nature. No wonder the cane doesn't work. The game does not reward you for acting upon your malevolent intentions. It's a proposed guideline for a set of morality rules to be programmed in real life. It uses the Victorian era as a fundamental depiction of outward respectability and inward lust. It's a metaphor for social and geographical fragmentation. It alludes to the Freud theory of repression, in which unacceptable desires or impulses are excluded from the conscious mind and left to operate on their own in the unconscious. Or you could just say, the game fucking sucks.
No. I've done that already. It was almost 20 years ago when I described it as an awful steaming pile of goat shit. And then years later, I said my own shit would be offended to lay on this loathsome piece of filth. I went soft on it. Yeah, because there's no way I could sum up this total desecration of the NES library. It's cursed, it's unholy. Nobody wants to play Jekyll and Hyde.
I've always wanted to play Jekyll and Hyde.
No. That last review is pretty detailed. I think I told you just about everything you'd want to know, but I didn't actually make it to the end of the game. I mean, how could I? It'd be impossible. I never beat the game, but I'm the nerd. This vocation gives meaning to people's lives, and I can't cut it anymore. I'm unfit. I've lost my faith in the NES library. Oh!
You're gonna die up there.
The fuck?
What an excellent day to play some Jekyll and Hyde.
Oh, you'd like that.
Intensely.
How many more years do I have to play this?
Until you rot and lie stinking in the earth.
No. Let's finish this now. There's not going to be any more Jekyll and Hyde videos. This is it. My opinion has not changed.
Yeah!
I told you mostly everything, but for a recap, you play as Jekyll on his way to his wedding. That's all he's trying to do, but for whatever reason, every person, animal, and insect is trying to kill him. You have a weapon that can't harm anything except for one enemy in the entire game: the bees. You walk slow as ass, you get knocked backward by everything, and what makes it extra frustrating is that it doesn't look like it should be that hard. The most unassuming townspeople just charge through you, and those spiders, you'd think you could just watch the pattern and go under. But they don't have a pattern. It feels as if they're programmed to hit you automatically. Making progress is so slow because every few seconds some guy drops a bomb and you have to start moving away from it, but you either get knocked back into it or it still seems to hit you from a mile away. There's projectiles raining down constantly. You're so busy dodging, you actually forget that they're dog turd piles shit out by birds. And that pissing fountain sums up the whole thing. I've struggled to explain before how the Jekyll and Hyde transitions work because I still don't fully understand it, but basically you have a life meter and a meter. Yeah, some call it the Hyde meter, but the manual calls it the stress meter. And that's the most accurate because this game will raise your stress through the fucking roof. Whenever you get hit, sometimes it depletes your life meter and other times depletes your stress meter. When the life meter is gone, you're dead, but if the stress meter is gone, you turn into Hyde. When you're Hyde, it's slightly more playable. You have to kill enough enemies to raise the meter back up and become Jekyll again. As Hyde, there's more than one way to die. The most obvious is if you get hit too many times. But also, if you randomly slip off a wall, you'll also die. And that's ultra bullshit. The other thing that can happen is if Hyde gets as far as Jekyll, so the Hyde world is like some kind of reversed mirror dimension of the Jekyll world. If Hyde gets to the same spot as Jekyll, lightning will strike and it's game over.
I guess the idea is that the forces of good and evil are battling over Jekyll's soul, so if Hyde overtakes him, that means evil has triumphed. What were they thinking? They were thinking too much.
The sixth and final level is the pure definition of hell. No, it's as if there was another hell beneath hell. This is fucking insane. There's these rolling barrels that keep on coming. Sometimes you can't even jump over them because you'll get hit by the next one. And sometimes one single barrel can hit you multiple times. Who's throwing these things? Donkey Kong? If the barrels weren't enough, you also have the Mad Bomber to deal with. And don't you think it would have been reasonable to not have the barrels and bombs on the screen at the same time? How is anybody supposed to get through this? The Mad Bomber respawns infinitely, which is one of the worst offenses in retro gaming. But this is the most relentless and merciless respawning I've ever seen. As soon as he exits on the left, he immediately reappears on the right in a never-ending loop. Oh, you could kiss my fucking ass with that. I can't even move. Ugh, you take one step forward and then 10 steps back. Look at this. In the last 20 minutes, I've only moved an inch. Motherfuck. If you really want to know why this game is so bad, just try to play the stage. No, don't. Fuck. Fuck.
Well, once again, that's about as far as I can get. But wait a minute. The Japanese version, the Famicom. I've heard this one has some differences, so maybe it doesn't have the same bugs.
Oh my god. Level 1 is completely different. I've heard of the different levels, but now that I'm actually playing it, I can say it's way harder, if you can believe it. There's people in windows throwing everything they got, and it's like navigating through a fucking shitstorm. Level 3 is also different. Once again, it's people throwing shit out windows, but you also have the simultaneous bombs and barrels, plus slingshots.
I didn't know such a thing was possible. Could it be that these two levels were too shitty for America? That's saying a lot. But anyway, they didn't just cut 2 levels. What they did here, they changed the order. They took to... Let me give you some visual aid. Okay, so here's the Famicom, levels 1 through 6. And here's the NES, levels 1 through 6. Okay, so level 1 of the NES version is level 4 of the Famicom version, which is also level 3 of the NES version. Level 2 of the NES version is level 5 of the Famicom, which is also level 5 of the NES version. And then level 4 of the NES version is level 2 of the Famicom. And level 6 is, the same.
Yeah, so if you ever thought the NES version was repetitive, that's because there's 2 levels you play twice. Other things you'll see in the Famicom version that you don't see in the NES is mermaids. Yeah, mermaids. The spiders seem to be even more hell-bent to kill you. Like I said, there's no pattern. Your best bet is to just keep walking and hope to get lucky. Look at this shit. The singing lady is also programmed in the most heartless and inhumane way. If you have enough coins, you can pay her off. But regardless, she's hard to even get near. Her musical notes keep knocking you back. And even after you've made it to the other side, they still keep knocking you back. Don't you think, by all logic, once I'm on the right side, it should start knocking me to the right? I even turned around to see if it would matter. But no, it still knocks me to the left. It knows. It's deliberate. Some asshole actually programmed it to be as inconvenient as possible. And the final level, all you need to see is this. The screen from hell.
I must confess, I cannot beat this game. But I don't want to grow old and have regrets. I'm not coming back in 10 years with Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde revisited. No, this has got to get done right here, right now. But I need help. But who? There's no experts. Old shitty game design like this is so out of date that even the most modern gaming technicians cannot dissect or even understand how it was made. This type of thing's been discarded these days, except by the most ill-fated shit seekers who keep it in the turd locker as sort of an embarrassment. Wait, what was that I said about growing old? Well, with age comes experience, and this requires experience. I know what to do. It meets the conditions. Nerd. It's me. I'm you. It's an honor. Come in. Nerd! We should begin. Well, shouldn't I tell you the background of the case first? Why? Well, it's taken many manifestations. There's the NES version, the Famicom version. There is only one. Come. We must gather some things.
The game is a liar, but it'll mix lies with the truth to confuse us. It'll attack us psychologically. Don't listen to it.
You must use the doors to hide in. But when I go in the door, I come right back out. You must time it precisely. Ah, it works!
But sometimes I can't avoid both the bombs and the barrels.
Then you must let the bombs hit you, but not a direct hit. If it's far enough away, it'll deplete your stress meter, but not your life meter.
But then it'll turn me into Hyde. But when you come back as Jekyll, all your life will be refilled.
No shit.
Never try to pass the bomb in.
Always walk to the left. Move the screen to the right only when you have the chance. But that takes forever.
When you've become as patient and as saintly as me, you'll understand.
Oh, man, I get it now.
You just gotta keep slowly pushing that screen to the right, just like inching out a turd. Precisely. You got this. Now, I'll perform the ritual. In the name of Nintendo and the seal of quality and all that is good, I cast this unclean game out.
Whoa, 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 what's happening to the bomb? It's stuck under the screen. Oh, this game's definitely possessed. Be gone, foul game. Deliver us from this accursed abomination.
Your mother sucks cartridges in hell.
I denounce you, fallen tyrant of unholy game design. I sanction the plastic and circuit board back from the clutches of the vile demonic designer that disguised its evil within. Strike terror to the beast, laying waste to this cartridge. Redeem this game, so it may never be held captive by this unholy shit spirit.
You'll never beat me.
I cast you out!
You can't win.
Like fuck, I can't! There's the chapel. I'm almost there. Oh my God! I'm gonna do it. I did it!
That's not the real ending. You missed the final boss.
It's true.
There's a different path. Are you telling me this game has 2 endings and a final boss?
In the manual, it is known as Latoul, a mysterious ghost-like demon who appears, attacks, and disappears again.
Latoul. Yes. Now let us rest before we start again. How did they do it? Why did they make a game so bad? What's the point?
I think the point of this game is to make us despair, to make us see ourselves as animal and ugly, to make us reject the possibility that God may love us.
You must become Hyde, take distant hits from the bombs, make more progress as Hyde to overpass Jekyll. Excuse me, I thought Hyde reaching the same spot as Jekyll was bad. You're gonna endanger us.
Not necessarily. There's actually a very small chance we'll survive.
By taking the rooftops as Hyde, you can bypass Jekyll, thus evading the lightning blasts. No shit. So I gotta beat the game as Hyde? Exactly. You got this. Almighty Nintendo, who created this library of games and who gave third-party powers to those who have tarnished it, give us pity, pardon our sins, and give us the strength to conquer this infernal game. Oh! Whoa, 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 don't fall, don't fall! Be gone, hostile being. You are guilty for those you have tortured. Guilty for the souls of the entire human race!
Dear me.
Oh, it's the final boss. I never thought I'd see this. It's the final boss of Jekyll and Hyde. In the name of Nintendo, it is they who command. They who will judge and compel you. Nintendo power compels you. Nintendo power compels you! Nintendo power compels you! Nintendo power compels you! Nintendo power compels you! Nintendo power compels you. I did it! I did it! Oh no. I still have to play as Jekyll?
Wait, where's all the enemies? I guess now that the boss is defeated, the enemies are gone. Oh, wow! I can just walk through?
I can just walk through it. This is it. The true ending of Jekyll and Hyde. There's the bride. You actually see her, and she walks just as slow as him. Boy, these two are made for each other. You know, I've never been more happy to see two video game characters get married. You know, good for him. Thank God he made it through all that. Sure, he showed up covered in bomb ashes and bird shit, but he made it. He's not gonna end up in the fucking doghouse again. He did it, and fuck all those townspeople who tried to stop him. Fuck them, and fuck this game too. I did it. I beat Jekyll and Hyde. Yeah!
You didn't beat the Famicom version.
Oh, what, the Famicom version has a different ending?
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, I'm not doing it.
You ain't gonna hide from this one.
Oh, fuck you! Okay. Yeah, I beat it. Now where's the difference? Where's the difference? Show me. Where's the difference? It all looks the same. Where is it? Where? Oh, there it is. There it is. The bride. She's in a different dress before the wedding. There's the difference, you fuck. Take me! Leave that Nintendo cartridge alone! Take me! Take me! Ah!